Blue Podcast. BigTruDat. And shout out to my nigga I am busy on the beat. See what Walker Hall gonna do, man. See what Walker Hall gonna do. BG gonna pull it through. Y'all make sure y'all come in and getting them likes up. BigTruDat. Late Blue Podcast. Oh, gee, what it do? What it do? You must be on the road, G. Hey, get what? I know you think I'm bullshit. You told me to pull up on it, nigga. Soon the next motherfucking day, man, I had some technical difficulties, man. Like for real, man. Hey, listen, at the crib. You went on this joint though. Lady Love, what going on? I had told them folks about about that day when you had me watch, you told me to watch the sale. And I knew you and Judge came in that motherfucker. And I was telling the folks about that little it's nah, what bullshit. Nah, you gotta pull up on the nigga, man. Pull up on me. Man, nigga got so many stories. Man, pull up on me. I had some little difficulty for real, man. Every time you holler at me, I tell you where I'm at. I'm telling you where I'm at. I'm trying to see if Walker Home gonna come through. Probably been doing a little live with my nigga BG. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna be on Pop Austin tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. BigTruDat, Pop Austin Media out of Texas. We running it back. We running it back. We running it back. Right now, I'm just cooling. Got a couple topics to talk about. A couple interviews this week. Uh, like I said, we waiting on Walker Home BG to come through, and shit, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into a little content. Get into a little spiel. But yeah, next time, man, just pull down on me though, for real, for real. I ain't let too many niggas pull down over G. You definitely can pull down over and over. Right? You definitely can pull. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me. I have to see if if I had a cup in this motherfucker. I've been working out though. I'm getting it back slowly but surely. Man. I might not be able to sit no cups and shit on my chest, nigga, but I'm getting this shit together. Lady Love, what going on? Lalo Pot, man, shit, what going on? What going on? Man, we waiting on Walker Home to come through. Locked In Podcast. Whatever happened to the idea we spoke about? Hey, listen, I got about 4, 5 artists that done got too busy on the nigga, G. Done got too busy on me, but nah, that's still the idea, though. That's still the idea. I put it together, and I'm just waiting on them to, come get their recording in. That's the truth. That's the truth. I ain't even want to say nothing about it. You know, I'm just waiting on them to come through this motherfucker, bro. We gonna get it going. That's why I ain't talked about it yet. Man, yeah, they gonna fuck with it. Yeah, I want y'all to know right now. Man, G put me on a cold ass idea for the podcast too, y'all. A cold ass idea that's coming soon. I ain't want to announce it because it was halfway put together, and if I would have announced it, man, they be paying attention to this shit though, G. Somebody who already had that shit together would have took this shit. Exactly. Definitely appreciate you tuning in though, man, for a split second. Like I said, I'm waiting on my partner to come through this motherfucker. And we're gonna get into it. Right now, I'm just, you know, facts. Let me text him. So Mitch, like, what's going on? I'm gonna get BG two songs. And if he don't come through, y'all, we gonna go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite girl in the world, my heart is skate. Wake up and hustle, starving or I burn it. Hey, super cold in my way with this cake. Same prayer every day. Oh Lord, do away with the fake. I got room for snakes. You can get in this blood. This country built on hate. Give him the message of flood. Same prayer every day. Kill me before I have said. Days I do jump out the boot back on the same shit again. Fuck it. What you on tonight, man? We got several topics. Several topics. We got several topics though, man. I wanted to get BG opinion on they say the God's family here, you know. But I was just having a conversation with one of my partners, right? Could the city be a little bit kind of I've been saying, uh, okay, now what you do is you get up under the cover and you tuck that forward in, man. You get up under the cover, you tuck the forward in, bro. What going on? Jay, I don't how you say that? Jay McD? Man, shout out to Michigan. You tuck that forward in, man. You try to make a fart bomb. You kill yourself with it. But yeah, man, we were gonna talk about the Army Reserve actually being here. It smell good. Great. Now wave it. Wave it towards somebody in the house. Fan it. Don't don't keep the fart to yourself. Let your brother smell it. Your girl smell it or some shit. Melina, how you doing? How Trump his reasoning for coming to Memphis first. But I was looking online and I was saying that a lot of people, like the officials, they don't want Trump here. They don't want the army reserves here, right? And my partner was like, man, it might be one of them reasons where, when the feds come in, they get to opening up books and shit. So could it be a reason that the city don't want the feds and Trump here is because of maybe the money? See how the city's spending money? They just throwing it out there as well though. And with with the Army Reserve being here, black people killing one another, this shit crazy. And with the Army Reserve being here, um, how do y'all think that's gonna change or affect the city? I know some people saying they ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing, ain't gonna have no effect on the city. People gonna do what they do. Some people saying it's past due, it's needed. They don't want to riot. I don't. Who gonna riot? Who gonna riot? Well, let me ask you this: what would we actually be rioting for in Memphis? What would be the need to riot against the Army Reserve? I'm just asking. I'm just trying to throw that out here. Now you talking exposure at its finest, great law and order and purpose. Now you talking exposure at its finest, create law and order and a curfew. So I seen the mayor. Matter of fact, let me. We're gonna get into it. I seen the mayor saying, you know, it's out of his control. I seen one of the officials in DeSoto County saying that shit. So I'm just saying, what effect do you think it's gonna have on Memphis? Some black. Yeah, some black people wicked. People wicked in general though. People wicked in general. Miss John, how you doing? How you doing? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Miss John, was you on here the other night? Did I see you the other night? Was you on here the other night? Let me see what BG is. It's like the people celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, just the money. Don't start, true. Now, every time you come in there, John, I gotta see I gotta check your temperature. The people celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. Man, you know what? The longer I live, I never been a person doing what I do. Nah, you ain't do shit. You ain't do shit. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna say this though. Have y'all ever? Let me see. You know when shit be happening around the world, for sure, for sure. When shit be happening around the world, Miss Chocolate, what going on? Do you have to know a person directly for it to affect you? Like for you to feel some type of way, for some empathy, sympathy, compassion. Like you can't never put yourself in somebody else's shoes. So I said that to say, like, it done been a lot of incidents and issues since I done been a little boy that I don't watch from afar. And it done made me feel some type of way. I'm like, damn, it's wrong. I felt bad. Go Packers. How you doing though, Miss Chocolate? So Miss Chocolate, let me ask you this. With the Army Reserve being here now, right? Finally here. What changes do you think it's gonna have in the city? Oh, that's all perfect. What changes do you think it's gonna have in the city? Let's see. I feel it's going to have a positive change. Okay, so this is another question I ask, right? You've been living in the city a little long. My empathy fucked up, can't feel sometimes. Mm. What got you like that? Just asking, Lotto. What would make a person empathy be fucked up? Life is so many people want them here. It's got to be positive. I'm seeing this a lot. I feel like I don't know. I think it's a mixture, Miss Chocolate. I feel like some people want them here, but then you got people that don't want them here. Like I was watching some shit earlier today where it was like the Democratic Party. It was this older lady. She was speaking on how she didn't want them here. Player Fly did a video. Let's get to this shit. She done brought up Player Fly. So how I feel about Fly on this network. Let's see though. The last time we used the military in our country, ask our older people what happened. Man, this the fuck out of the project. We watched it yesterday. We watched it yesterday. We watched. That's why I said I don't think you was on here. That's why. That's why I started this shit. Cause I feel like you know I know you went on here. You know what I'm saying? I actually know his ass. Yeah, me too. I actually know his ass. So how y'all feel about what Player Five said yesterday? Talking about the kids, Project Pat. Nah, I know you went on here. I really want your ass off right now. You know, you know. I want your ass off right now. He wasn't lying though. He wasn't lying. Okay, okay. But check this out though. Check this out. This what I feel about that though. I agree with except the Project Pat part. I'm gonna say that part. That's what I was gonna say. I feel like he said a lot of truth, but you can't say I am your host, BigTruDat, looking at what's up, boy. What's going on, Zab? I feel like the prayer was needed. You can't say who didn't need that prayer. That's all I'm gonna say. So I feel like that was the only part about it where it's like, damn, bro, isn't it? We take every chance to slight our brothers and sisters, though. Should be nice to her, gyrating. Wish me luck. I start physical therapy tomorrow. Good luck, good luck. Hope everything goes well. Appreciate Melina coming through for sure, for sure. Melina, one of my new subscribers. Appreciate her coming through out of Washington. Washington. He can't stand me now. Nah, I fuck with you. I just know how to fuck with you. I can't do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with you. You just showed me that. I can't do nothing with you. So I'm saying that and you can't say who it comes from either. God picked certain souls to say, well, do I not pet? He's the perfect person. Yeah, I feel like Fly hating on Pet. Shit, that's what he do. That's what he do. That's what he do. I don't think BG coming through tonight, y'all. Fly just sniffed a damn quarter before he posted that God is wild and throwing tables and fact. Yeah, I feel like once again, like I said, it was distasteful though, man. Once again, though, he could have kept the Project Pat part out of it and just said his message. When Q going live so I can really moderate over there again. I don't know. That's what you gotta ask him. That's why I said I don't that's why matter of fact, you right. God damn it. You right. You right. Call him too, you know. I already called him. Nah, she didn't say B, she said Q. She didn't say BG. She said when Q going. But listen though, we're gonna get into a little content though. I ain't gonna let Miss Jones uh he could have left Pat out. I ain't gonna let Miss Jones fuck this live off tonight. Cause she got the devil. She got the devil in her spirit though, y'all. She got evil in her spirit. So we ain't gonna worry about that. She got evil in her spirit, you know. The only reason she popped up tonight is because I put that jet on her saying locked in podcast. She thought BG was on her. So she came on her to check on BG. Uh-huh. He's somewhere doing word of the day. We can't. Yeah. Yeah, we can't do nothing. Yeah, you brought up you moderating somewhere else. Yeah, we can't do nothing with it over here, Cali. Uh, yeah. I figured you out. I don't figured you out. It's all I love you though. It's all good. I love you though. I love you like them fat kids love cake. You know what I'm saying? I stopped eating that shit though. But I fuck with you though. So you know what to do now, Elwood. You just acknowledge it yourself. You know what to do now. She play, she lay. And nothing else to talk about. Simple as that. We're gonna send our ass over. We're gonna make a bet tonight. You bet on it. We'll get into this little content though. We're gonna wake her ass up. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV. I'm watching the Breakfast Club today, though, man. And who seen the interview with Dame Dash and Charlamagne? They rough and you the temptation. Don't you forget. Elwood. This was a good ass show today. This was definitely was a good ass show. It's gonna be a good one tonight. I feel like Tamika. I see what we coming to. We finna put foul on their ass tonight. We gonna put belt their ass tonight. I'm wondering. Well, how you feeling first and foremost? I feel great. Well, first, I want to say that I really appreciate y'all coming in. Having a face-to-face conversation with to the mic. Making a face-to-face conversation with me. So, like, man, right. In the street, when come people on, want to sit down to talk that respect each other, even if they beefing at the table, because y'all came to the table, there has to be respect. So I got to respect y'all, and I'm gonna respect. I want y'all to respect me. And first, I want to stop Phil. He hard. Man, he hard though. Remember the little white lesbian, little white lesbian Aaliyah? Let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think about the Dame Dash and Cameron like issue? And Dame saying him bringing his Cameron trying to interview his son. You know, that was like the final straw. And he said that was like the final straw. You know, another incident of idols becoming rivals. It's been there. But the fact that it's spewing out into, I guess ain't no more conversations. Ain't no more talking on the phones and shit no more. This is where this shit take place at. Online, man.
That's her. That's the little one. Picked it up. I said it because that's what she reminds me of, but yeah, that's her right there. Yeah, I got a record with her. She's good. She reminds you of the little white. She is a white
Because
lady.
of 50,
If Aaliyah was white, she'd probably
it's all about
she's a little dark.
right.
I'd be like, you act like a white girl version of Aaliyah, like she'd be a lesbian. And then, you don't think that hurts artists when y'all do that though? Why do you think I compared her? Because of her singing.
God damn, we 2 seconds in. Hey, listen, y'all. When y'all go back and watch rewatch this shit sometime, do me a favor. Man, don't skip it. Let them ass play. So he asking them a direct question, though, right? And he might have been trying to offer him a job. Do y'all feel like it was right for Cameron to be trying to interview Dame Dad's son? Yes or no? That's what he asking. I love 50 and how he carries himself.
Might look at cameras. I don't know we're different. I'm saying I got you. Net worth was about 30 to 50 million. You guys believe the internet? You guys are.
That nigga Charlamagne just be on bullshit too, though. It's like he trolling at the same time. So it's like I feel like they started off wrong. They started off wrong and it just went their way. Charlamagne a troll too, though.
There are adults that believe what
I'm gonna have to fast forward to the good part of the interview. I just came here for
if you went to if you were in debt, if you read deadline, if you the president and you still not a terrible businessman in Congress, are you known as a good businessman? I don't know. Okay, well, you make a lot of money.
Got
So
it paid
you've been
20
doing this
million
every day, your whole life. You're not making
4 years ago.
Like you, this. No, you're not like me. But you say you don't have. Do you have? You said you don't have. I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than yours. I bet.
Somebody he paid no 20 million in taxes. Man, he ain't finna let that man owe no 20 million in taxes, bro. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Man, you need to tell that lie somewhere else, bro. He paid 20 million in taxes. Man, go ahead on with that bullshit. And they locked Wesley up for 3, Ron Eyes up for 2. And Gotti got away with 20 million. Man, get out of here with that bullshit, man. Niggas not saying anything.
What are you talking about? Are you putting it all up? When you have bankruptcy 7 is like
y'all get away with
by cartel with 100 bricks and they die and you don't own no more. I want you to ask someone that this is what you should do.
Damn right, it's a lie.
Something smart.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Get a specialist, a lawyer.
Damn right, it's a lie. It's a bald face. It's a big headed taper fade ass lie. Not only a lie. What you mean? It's a bubble head ass lie. Damn right, that's a lie. Man, listen here. A man ain't owing no 20 million in taxes, bro. And he ain't all right. What the he
You ask them these questions.
all right.
Stop. Can you stop? Wasn't she your boss? Yeah. So she was your OG. She put you on. You should give her.
Saying the man owed 20 million in taxes. Now you talking about how much he made and how much he paid taxes. Like, y'all just into these people money too much. Well, number 40%.
And you should also give her respect. But because we have different trauma, like we're very feminine. And
when you join growing up
you
hip hop and
are
watch the
acting
show,
like,
you
there's some
when you
degree of like, you want people to listen to you.
when you join growing up hip hop and watch the show, you would know he is broke.
The biggest thing for me is reliability. Somebody that stands behind their word. When they tell you they're going to do something, they're going to do it. My college football, I got about everything that comes with it. I'm excited. Ask the question. I'm telling you right now. I run my family office. I signed a non-disclosure. I mean, a lot of talk about their business, but I can tell you this:
Master PT fell out. The list goes on and on and on and on and on about these people teeth falling out. Master P sat on this same goddamn Breakfast Club and his teeth. The hell you talking about? Goddamn Jesus was rapping and his teeth went. What are you talking about? Just like that. Nelly tooth fell out. What the hell are you talking about? Worse than that. What about with Master T shit? Master P? Let me show you something. Because you talking about, wait a minute, goddamn. And I love me, Master P. I love Master P. I done do Master P in 10 raps. But you tripping. Look how Master P was on there. Look at this shit. Do you see this? Do you see the jokes do you see this shit? What are you talking about? Master P put his whole goddamn top lip over there.
check this man's teeth out, yo. What the fuck is going on, B? I do views, TikToks, like followers. Look at, but what about that bridge when you're burning those bridges? And you gotta come back on that bridge because everything that go up come down. Bro, so I can follow. Look at damn.
Do what else town? You see what I'm talking about?
Old cheese that have kids. I've been to a lot.
See this shit?
So, kids are turning.
At some point, what is this? At some point, they all just say, fuck it, we still got interviews to do. The show must go on. Man, that man, I don't know what he got. Whatever he got. It looks bad. It looks real bad. So if he can do it, Dame can do it. You see what I'm saying? If he could do it till his shit get straight, till he put his new shit in, then Dame shouldn't feel ashamed. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all, come on now. That nigga said karma coming back. These folks love going on the Breakfast Club with their teeth fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Y'all talking about we ain't through. Y'all bullshit tonight. I can't believe y'all did that. Wait a minute. We ain't. You see how that shit already up there? Because it already done happened. You see, they got a club right there. Look at that. They got all three of their ass right there.
I was going on this Magic Bridge with the rundown. So we just go begin.
Some of that shit. I gonna follow up all day, day.
And crazy happened.
I don't care what people do. Most people can't afford to get it. Exactly. See what I'm talking about?
All you seen were gums. I commend the snowman because he continued to put on with no teeth. What's going on? It's your man, D.
So that's how I'm saying. Miss Jones, follow up off that man. Follow up off that man. Don't do that. 25 million in debt. It's a lot of debt. It's a lot of debt. Nah, I ain't saying I'm just saying you calling another black man broke. You see what I'm saying, sister? I just want you to uplift that man. You know? Uplift that man. Uplift that man. Shit, place a bet with quick. Uplift that man. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Uplift that man. Uplift that man. You ain't no masterpiece.
You talking about a company that I started.
See what I'm saying? Y'all thought Dame Lad was the first person to come on the screen with no teeth and teeth fucked up. The show must go on. Let me ask y'all a real life question though. Let me ask you this. Oh, I see what's going on. You get cocky once you get that wrench back, huh? Now let me ask y'all a real life question though. Why is it in real life, like when a person, like, let's say when a person teeth get messed up, whatever happened, and you lose these joint, shit like that, or you might lose this joint, or then something happens. You know what I'm saying? Why do a person go 15, 20, 30, 40 or lifetime and don't get it fixed? What could be more important than having to talk like this? I want to know because I feel like I know. Fuck Phil. No insurance all your life. No insurance. I'm scared of needles. So they'll just really go snag them out. They'll really just go snag them out. Wish me out. I'm trying to see free. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something though. Gold and grills, funk, masterpiece. I'm just talking about the everyday common person. Motherfucker go buy a car, they'll get their income tax, they'll buy new car, new car, new car, new car, new car, rims, this, that. But then all along, this motherfucker right here, we go. So I'm just trying to see. Fuck that. I'm just talking about in general though. Before they start. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, fuck going overseas. I'm talking about before these veneers came out. Cause we been knowing people mouth been fucked up. Well, people just say fuck their teeth. People been saying fuck their teeth. So I'm saying, what make you say fuck your teeth? I just want to throw that out there. I just want to throw it out there. What make motherfuckers say fuck their teeth? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. All my life, I'm just throwing this out here. So I'm saying it now. If I ever meet you, I'm one of them people. When your ass get to talking, I can't help. When your ass get to talking, I ain't checking nobody. What you mean? What you mean? Cut it out. I ain't talking about nobody in general. When your ass get to talking, cost of procedure is very costly. When your ass get to talking, I be trying to see what I fucked up. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need the phone. It's not there. Okay, that chip. This one chip. It's a crook overlap. Just saying. I do. I ain't bullshit though. All my life I've been like that though. Cause see, you know, I'm just used to brushing my junk. No, I'm for real. I'm used to brushing these junk though. And you know, that's the first junk when you talk to them. I'm telling you now. I might be talking to your ass, but you know, you know, it's a habit. It's a habit. It's a habit though. For real though, it's a habit. I can't be the only one. 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 If you brush your teeth, then you do that shit. If you floss, then you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you gargle, if you got mouthwash in there, then you do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. You know.
The Memphis CX90 plug-in.
I feel like I was the only one.
No more. Don't act like you don't. Every time you say pause, you're celebrating the Godfather. I was on my way
What y'all think about that word, Paul?
him, and Big L. And I made a left on accident.
So
He's cameo.
tomorrow, I'll probably come back on here and I'm gonna be talking about Cameron because I'm pretty sure Cameron gonna have a response to this. All right, Eddie Murphy with the hammer toes. And certain person mouth. Now I'm gonna look at a certain person mouth and they gotta laugh. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Never bad. Never bad. It's some funny shit going on out there. You hear me? There's some funny shit going on.
That's his new name to me. It's cameo.
He said Cameron new name is Cameo.
But he's known me since he was young. So I don't see why or there to be any benefit.
There's some funny shit going on.
He knows what's gonna happen here. Not violence. It just I don't maybe he doesn't. Maybe they convinced him. I don't know. It must have been a lot of money. But now I say what I say. And then my son calls me and says, Cam gave him some money to do an interview on his show. And that really bothered me because Cam knows he knows Boogie since he was born. He knows
I don't really
our relationship, the reasons for certain things.
The Boomerang
really damaged our relationship.
But I like Boomerang
a lot. And that's not odd to me. And
do me a favor, y'all. Give me the top 5 Eddie Murphy movies to y'all. Top 5. Top 5.
And if we on some streets, with the kids. So it also means you must think I'm soft. That you could with my kid. So to me, I'm like, this is what it was like.
This isn't just a rare find. There's something different about owning something almost nobody else has. That's why when Ridge dropped.
Because I pattern a lot of what I do, or I'm influenced a lot by the gangster movies. I watch The Godfather. So The Godfather 2, you know, it was a little brother. It was Fredo. So right now, if we would say, what character is Cam in this movie? Because he botched up a hit. They tried to hit him. His brother tried to get him hit.
Coming to America.
Cam is Fredo.
Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor.
He's Cameo. That's his new name to me. It's Cameo.
He finna tell a story about Cameron. Like I said, I probably play Cameron responds because he saying some shit about Cameron. He got his teeth fixed. He giving his little spiel on things. So just hear him out. Hear Dame out. Hear Dame out. Hear him out, Mika. Coming to America, Life, Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor. There's 4, right? Life, Harlem Nights. Okay. I like how they're starting off. Life, Harlem Nights, Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America. Ooh. Ooh, Zaya. That's hard to beat right there, Zaya. I ain't gonna lie. That's Harlem Nights, Nutty Professor, Boomerang. Trade Places Come to him. That's cool too. You gotta have life in there though, Jack. Gotta have life in there. I don't know. I think Zaya probably have the best jump right now. Let me go back. Let me put Zaya on up there, man. I fuck with that. Let me see. Let me see though. If I would throw anyone out, I fuck with Vampire. I fuck with Vampire in Brooklyn though. But I'm gonna tell you though. I probably would take Beverly Hills Cop out and put 48 Hours in there though. I probably put 48 Hours in there though.
And to me, him going up against me is like Fredo going up against Michael Corleone. And you saw what Michael Corleone did. He hit the 5 families in one day, and he made everybody think he was weak. That's power. So what happened was he botched for me, because I'm not dumb. Let me put this in context. Do you remember 50 saying that he had a documentary about Puff with Netflix? It was highly promoted. So I know he be capping. There's no rights to buy from paid in full. The thing there is I was there. I don't have to buy rights for my own story. I already told those guys' story. Now I'm telling my story, my paid in full. I have to buy the rights. He never hustled. You know, see, another thing that was bugging me out was can't make the statement that he was the best that ever did it in Harlem, but he never hustled one day that I know of on the Harlem block.
Hold on, let me go back up. Harlem Night, Life, Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours. That's a damn good list too. But I don't know. That's the one. Nah, you ain't got Trading Places on there though. Damn. Can he have a top 5? He really need like a top 7 or some shit. A top 5, too tough. I asked him what was Eddie Murphy top 5 movies. I just love his chain of thoughts, a real entrepreneur mindset. Who you talking about, Dame Dash?
And because you said that and did this thing with my son, I don't want to have it. That's why I told the story about why I never hustled with Cam. The reason I never sold a drug with him, you know why? Because when he was young, I was on my way to the hill, me, him, and Big L. And I made a left on Amsterdam into a checkpoint, and I didn't have a license. But at that time, they didn't really always lock you up, but they sometimes did.
Nah.
So I was like, yo, I think I can get out of this, but I'm just letting y'all know I got 3 bricks in the car, but I'll wear it.
I ain't need a top.
Cam started crying, man. And he told.
You gotta have a route too. Eddie Murphy's the Michael Jackson of comedy. He the Michael Jackson. Everybody can compare it to the GOAT. I mean, 48 hours too, not train places too. Yeah, I like 48 hours too. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's do it like this, then, y'all. Let's do it like this. Since it's Eddie, give me the top 10. We're gonna go top 10, Eddie Murphy. Go top 10. Or how about top 8? Let's go top 8, like Zab said. Let's go top 8 Eddie Murphy movies. Let's go top 8. I like 48 hours and another 48 hours. For sure. They gotta be in there though. Let's go top 8.
Told us right then and there that he would put himself in PC. Yeah, I'm putting myself in PC. Man,
That's what I said. I think Richard Pryor. I think everybody.
So we went to the
I think everybody kind of consider Richard Pryor the GOAT, but I'm gonna tell you something. Me personally, me going back listening to Richard Pryor, I don't like Richard Pryor comedy though. A lot of shit Richard Pryor talk about, I ain't into it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Bloomers. I'm not a fan of Richard Pryor comedy. I really ain't a fan of. Oh, I ain't into this shit. I ain't into that.
You know, afterwards we laughing, but we were like, I was like, I will never hustle with him.
He said Cam cried in the car.
And he does music. So I never really, he's a civilian. But you can't be saying you the best that ever did it in Harlem, and you never sold drugs. And if you had to go to Ohio after you was a rapper, that's not the best that ever did it.
I'm a red
How dare you say something like that? And another thing is like,
North don't get no love. Running back.
Saying pause has pause on his forehead. You didn't make up pause.
Richard
so
got
you lost your rights. You're not,
to
me,
I
you're
ain't
Fredo.
so
You can't be
relate and find relevant.
No,
Exactly.
don't act like don't. Every time you say pause, you're celebrating the Godfather. Me.
I'm waiting on that top 8.
Stop saying it unless you think I'm the best that ever did it.
One thing about that, you gonna man, life. I'm probably gonna agree with your top 8 then. Life, Harlem Nights, Coming to America, Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop. He throwing that joint in there. Beverly Hills Cop. 48 hours, another 48 hours. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Okay. I love 70 movies, man. I got buku of them joints on my old HP laptop. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something though. I said that I ain't. It's like, damn, man. I'm gonna take Beverly Hills Cop 2 off of there, and I'm gonna put Vampire in Brooklyn on that joint for sure. I'm gonna put Vampire in Brooklyn on that joint, and then I'm gonna put Vampire in Brooklyn on there. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm over this type of comedy because it's really like, it's that Madea type shit. Eddie kind of introduced that type of shit too, though, right? But man, the first the clumps, the first Nutty Professor. Man, that shit funny, bro. Norbert funny too. But the clumps, man, that shit funny, man. Truck Turner. I don't know nothing about Truck Turner. I don't know nothing about Uptown Saturday Night Live. Sydney Poitier. Yeah, Sydney Poitier. I like that movie. I like Sydney Poitier. Man, the clump, though, the first joint.
That was, somebody can't. And the reason why they can't say no, because they'll get canceled.
I gotta throw the Nutty Professor in that joint.
Take that. So how did you say you the best that ever did it? Don't ever say that. Don't try to regulate that, because I don't want people to ever think that's a reflection of all. Guys that curve, stab their brother in the back to help them out, won't pick up their phone.
I like the Dolomite joint too. It ain't one of my favorite though. I wouldn't put that.
And this is the thing about the character, my character. This is one thing Cam knows. If a nigga punches me in my face, I'm swinging back immediately. I'd rather get my ass whipped. I'd rather get beat. I mean, I got jumped by 30 niggas. I fought all of them. I caught some stitches before all that. I would not be able to live with myself if somebody punched me in my face. And when I asked my cousin why he let True Life punch him in his face, he said, I wasn't getting paid this day. And he didn't swing back. So I wasn't fighting for someone that's not fighting for themselves. And he warned that. We are different kinds of people. You'd rather get punched in your face and not swing back in the moment. It's not even a thought. And then I might be hanging out with Steve Stout. And I remember when I smacked the shit out of Steve Stout, he did not swing back.
Take that shit out of your head, Reggie.
So he should be in that crew. They're the not called swing back crew when they get punched and smacked. I'm not in that crew.
Funny. Man, listen here. Okay, I got one for y'all. Since everybody Denzel fan. What Reggie say? Maybe it's really time for Reggie. But I got another one for y'all. The Mac, that's another one of my 70s classics. Just like Willie Dynamite. Man. Mika lost it. Right. I can't even put no order in the movie I don't like. It was Metro, but I can do an Eddie. Only movie I didn't like was Metro. I ain't like Metro either. That's the joint with Gabrielle Union in it. Nah, what's the joint? Dave? I like Dave. Dave was even okay. So I asked this question a couple days ago. Denzel or Samuel? And give me Samuel top 5 movies in your opinion. Give me Denzel top 5. Bobby Womack was a great singer. How the fuck we get on Bobby? Yeah, we'll get along. I love them 60s and 70s. Man, get out of here. Hell up to Harlem. 3 the hard way. Come on, man. I can keep them coming. I ain't even get the Superfly and Rhythm the Shaft yet. There you go. Man, you ain't so you just sitting there home watching them. How you had time to be out there with Black Youngster? You watching them old ass movies then. Come here, let me show you something, lady. Look. Black Youngster pulls up to Young Dolph's neighborhood. Let me show you something. This don't sound like no guy that watch no shit like that. Now all of a sudden he listening to Sidney Poitier and James Earl Jones and all these extinguished black men and shit. But this nigga was in Black Youngster Young Dolph neighborhood. Let me show you something. You see how these young niggas will fool you? Let me show you something. One of these young men is him. Okay. We over there. But he already talking about some 60s and 70s classics and shit. True. 911 shit. Now I'm on some 911 shit. My bad. Alright. I can't have no coach got you down. I gotta stay. Yeah, niggas. Get y'all black snake. Nah. Nah, I want you to grow. I want you to grow. I'm glad that ain't you no more. You see where he came from, though? So I'm glad he done came back over to this side of things because he was out there terrorizing, you know? He was out there, terrorizing. Training day. I'm glad he had that foundation. I'm glad that old foundation was in him. Glad that old foundation was in him. I'm glad them old movies, was stuck to him because he was ready to say something. That music had him fucked up. But I'm glad he done came back. I'm glad Zal, he back around. Good seeing him back in the chat, man. For sure, man. Because he was rap. True. That's a hard question. Better yet, can Denzel and Samuel swap and play some of each other roles? I said that Denzel don't have any range. Denzel got that same ass face in every movie. Denzel making the same face in Equalizer. If you watch Equalizer, you can see that's a whole nother person in Equalizer. You know what I'm saying? Man, you don't get that old ass face on you. He turning to the side and shit. And man, get out of here. It ain't nothing but camera angles. Ben was got you a wrench. I'm just telling you. Ben Jackson, I had to, bro. Don't do it. Man, Denzel ain't shit when it comes to his facial expression. Training Day, The Equalizer, Bone Collector, Fowler, Malcolm X. He looked the same in every goddamn face. This is how he looking. Man, I'm sick of that face. I'm sick of that goddamn face, man. I'm sick of the Denzel face. That ain't no goddamn talent. That's just a face. Now, can he speak? Can he deliver? Yeah, but that ain't no damn talent. John Q was a good movie though. I love good movies. You haven't seen Glory of the Soldier movie with Denzel. He ain't make that face. He ain't have it in Training Day. He ain't having it. My son's gonna live. I'm telling you, Sam is a better actor. Exactly. Samuel Jackson is a better actor. You think Denzel could have been Coach Carter? Do you think Denzel could have been Coach Carter? Let me ask you that. Denzel has a crooked smile. My stepdad said never trust a man with a crooked smile. Could Denzel play Coach Carter? Let me ask y'all. But he played Coach Carr. He said, "You watch." I watched Will Smith the best after talking our ass. Hell no. Why? Why? What made you say that, Nico? You know, when you born in the 90s, you say any goddamn thing. So that means Samuel Jackson could have played what's the joint Denzel played in? What was it? The football movie. Somebody said Will. Why? What make Will Smith the best actor? I'm just trying to figure it out. Lorenz definitely can act. I like the one who played Pinky and Friday. I think he's better than Denzel. Will Smith got his in 6 degrees separating that. Really, he wasn't acting. Samuel best not. Yeah, sure. I'm a Joe Pesci fan. You find me a better actor than Joe Pesci. I'm a Joe Pesci fan. Mine be having the hardest role. You tripping. Dr. My oldest son, Will Smith, for I act good ass move. There you go. He's an all right actor. He can, he cool. I'm not knocking him over it. I'm not knocking him. Who the hell is that true? What? You don't know who Joe Pesci is? I don't, you know, but you know who the other guy is. I bet not bet with you. You know, like I said, I can't do nothing with him. Gotta show us. You don't know who Joe Pesci is either? Yeah, ooh, I'm a Robert De Niro fan like a motherfucker. I ain't heard some of his movies from my father. He loved dude. Yeah. I like Robert. I like Joe. I like Al. You got I ain't mentioned the other. We know these folks' face, but not name. Al Pacino is better than Joe. Hell no. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I say Joe Pesci better, in my opinion. Because going back to Home Alone, man, Joe Pesci funny, Uncle Vinny funny, serious roles. Like Joe Pesci really is a good actor, bro. Like for real, for real. He got Buku right. Exactly, Jab. I mean Zab. Lethal Weapon, Scary. Man, Joe Pesci, a damn good actor, bro. Man, Ray Liotta ain't fucking with Joe. I ain't gonna lie. Ray Liotta ain't fucking with Joe. And that's why I said it kind of separate him from Al. I did my cousin Vinny. I said my uncle Vinny. My cousin Vinny. Players fuck up. My, yeah, my cousin Vinny. He's short. He the short one at Home Alone. Yeah. He the short one at Home Alone. Good fellas. Like he just got so much range. For real, for real. Like Joe never had a big lead like Scarface or he a devil's advocate. He don't have to. He don't have to. His complimentary roles is good enough to where, in my opinion, he got more range than Al Pacino, where he played his cousin Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? He done been in enough movies to where I can, that's my opinion. The best woman, it ain't Angela Bassett. She the same as Denzel. You know, does Angela Bassett has range for real, y'all? Let's be real. You see what I'm saying? There you go, right there. There you go, right. No debate. Man, get out of here. Why? Cause she been around forever. Man, the lady, same goddamn lady every move. She ain't doing shit different. Man, cut it out. Man, cut it out. Man, cut it out. I knew you finna say Angela. That's day one. That's day one. I gave up them narcissists and nut bush. That's it, man. That man, give me something different, man. What? Cut it out. That's man, listen. If she to go, then Beyonce to go. If she to go, then Beyonce to go. I knew a motherfucker was saying Angela Bassett. That's day one. That's day one. That's day one. That's day one. Why? Why? Tell me why. Why? Why she to go? Option is based on he never really stopped. Opinion is biased based on that wasn't my that wasn't my that wasn't my criteria of starring actors, you know. Yeah, that wasn't my that's a guy in the chat taking it and making it about what he wanted to be, you know. But that wasn't mine. I just said I felt like he got more range than him. She is the queen of black female cinema. Man, get the only props I give B is her. Either James or Cadillac, which is one of my favorite movies. All the day. Damn, nigga. Yeah, I mean, say somebody that makes sense, man. Goddamn Angela Bassett, because she just Angela Bassett. Y'all, what y'all favorite childhood movie about? Saying. I'm gonna give y'all some of my favorite movies about saying. I'm gonna just throw some of my favorite movies about saying. I'm gonna start off. Don't. Hey, I like the Titanic. I like the Titanic. I like the Titanic. It's one of my favorite movies. Sorry, I do. It is what it is. Let me see. Regina King, she cool. She cool. She cool. Regina cool. She ain't do shit in Waiting to Exhale. The same goddamn lady. Blow, Menace to Society. I like Blow. I like Godfather. I like Life. Titanic. CPD. Man, roll up. This shit. I like the Titanic. I like the Titanic. I'm just being real with you. But I'm supposed to lie because I'm on live. You know, nah. See, I can't do nothing with you. I like Forrest Gump. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker like Forrest Gump, but they can't like the Titanic. Man, get out of it. I like He Got Game. I like Hoodlums. American Gangster. Harlem Nights. Pam Grier lives in Denver, Colorado, baby. Shout out to Pam Grier. Shout out to Pam Grier. So let me ask y'all a question. Kelly, and you got me so fucked. Who looked better in their prime? Pam Grier or Sally Richardson? I'll wait. I'm talking about what our eyes told us, not the movies. Who do you know if you had an older woman like her, you would want her to wait to exhale to? I'm not saying, I'm just talking about the movie. Men's Society, one of my favorite. Boys in the Hood. That's based on a true story. Ain't nothing about Tamika Gump, Men's Society, president on a time in America. My favorite jacket brand. I think Sally Richardson looked better than Pam. I ain't gonna lie. I think Sally. Hey man. Hey man. But hey, listen. What bad right? Yeah. I like stripes too. I think Sally looked better. I think Sally was crushing shit. You don't know who Sally Richardson is? The lady that was in Low Down Dirty Shine. Had on the black. Yeah, Sally. Sally. Yeah, you don't know shit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Man, I'm finna get that motherfucking wrench back off of you. Cause you know all the bullshit. Yeah, Forrest Gump definitely one of them. You don't know shit though. That's crazy. You don't know crazy, bro. Can't believe you. Yeah, you don't know that. Goddamn, like, all the years, you don't know who Sally Richardson is. Come on, man. But you know who Pam Grier is. You know who, man. So, so, so what you think then? Sally or Pam, ma'am? All right. Matter of fact, she was Denzel wife and John Q. Ladies like that movie too. Fried Grand. The Wash, come on, man. The Wash, come on. Okay, I got one for y'all. Morgan, see, no Eve, here, no Eve. Morgan Freeman or Forrest Whitaker. Oh, somebody said something about Patrick Swayze. I like Patrick Swayze. I like Kevin Costner too. Zab goaded in movie. Zab, what Zab talking about? The Wife. Stir crazy. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. I don't know. I think Forrest Whitaker Cole as well. Stir crazy. Hey, they saying it might be a change though. Millie might be all right. What y'all think about that? Which way is up? Car wash. Car wash. You just looked up. You just looked Sally up or something, Nico. You just looked Sally up. Richard Pryor had a lot of classes back in his days, man. Ladies singing. Man, yeah, Richard did his thing. Richard did his thing. Richard did his thing. He made good movies. He had some good movies, but like I said, I don't really care for his stand-up. I don't really care for his jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for me. I ain't really care for Richard Pryor jokes. Catch me tomorrow too on Pop Austin. Going in tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Pop Austin. The last Richard Pryor movie. Rudy Ray. Oh, another one of my movies is Rudy. I like Rudy. I like Troy. I like Gladiator. What's the other story referring to though? I like Ray. I ain't gonna lie. He say that's the thing. He say too much wild shit. He say too much wild shit, bro. He say too much wild shit for me. You know. I don't know who the hell Rudy Ray Moore is. Who is Rudy Ray Moore? You just made me think about 3 movies. Not such a thing as too vintage to make a. I got movies from the 50s on my list. What movies you watch from the 50s? What movies you watch from the 50s? What movies you watch from the 50s? Man, you got movies from the 50s on that list. What was you watching? Raisin in the Sun? Kevin is a good one. Yeah, I like Kevin Costner though. I like Yellowstone, Kevin and Whitney and the Bodyguard. That's cool. Bugsy Siegler's from the 50s too. Well, that's the only one then. What else? Forrest Whitaker threw me off with that. I ain't see that joint. I ain't see that joint. I'm glad I ain't see that one. Man, watch the Diary of Anne Frank. I watched this shit in school. Everybody watched it. Come on now. I watched it. I like the Diary of Anne Frank. Yeah, I like the Diary of Anne Frank. Sorry, Tamika. I've been to hell now, mad dog. So you a nerd too? Yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah, man, I like. I'm gonna tell you some of the movies that I like for real. Uh, 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 Goodwill Hunting. It's one of my favorite movies. Man, I fuck with these movies from the 50s too. What you get on them shrooms and watch Mad Dog? You be straight. you be sober, and you sit down and watch that junk on. This what that junk they were watching in Juice. King of the world. Robin Williams, the white though. I like the first Jumanji. I like the first Jumanji. I don't like the second one at all. I don't care for it. Terrible. Switched it up, all type of shit. Yeah, I like the first Jumanji. Agreed. I'm gonna tell y'all another movie that's funny. They clown Tyrone. Never heard of. Never heard of. Just threw me off with that. They clown Tyrone. I love sipping drink too. Oh, I like Free Willy. One. I like Free Willy one. I like Free Willy two. Oh my God. Hell no, I don't know who Rudy Ray Moore is. I'm supposed to know who Rudy Ray Moore is. Tell me. I like Free Willy though. It's on Netflix. Citizen Kane. Man, we just talking about we talking about movies right now. We talking about movies. Blood in, blood out. I like blood in, blood out. Raising in the Sun. I like Raising in the Sun. I'm gonna tell y'all another movie I like. I love, and matter of fact, I'm finna watch this shit when I get off live. The dude I'm taking a bad motherfucker. You know, he don't know how to fight for real. It's all acting. I like Wolfgang Amadeus, Mozart. Who done seen that movie? Boy, I was about 14, 15, getting high as hell to them Cheech and Chong movies. They cool too. I never just really got into Cheech and Chong, but they cool. I don't watch it. I like Wolfgang Amadeus. Two of my favorite movies is Wolf of Wall Street and Project X. Who done seen Mozart? Wolfgang Amadeus. Rudy Ray Moore was also known as Dolomite. I ain't know him by his real name. I wasn't just into Dolomite and shit like that. I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't just really comforted that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but it's just one of my shit like that. Mozart, yes. Amadeus, Wolfgang, Amadeus, Wolf of Wall Street go crazy for sure. Yeah, I like Wolf of Wall Street. I like Pursuit of Happiness. That's one of my favorite movies. I like Transformers, American Wolf of Paris, and played the first and played Mac and Cheese. Mozart. Yes, Mozart. Mozart. That way you know something, bro. That way you know, I'm gonna tell you too. Yeah, I like the first Blade. I like the second Blade. Shit, I actually like the Blade Trinity. He come in. He come in with the shit. You see what I'm saying? She laughed at you and blocked and why would you put him in timeout? Mac and cheese sound. Caught up with my boy O'Kane. Bro, Colin. He was damn prepared. They do look like him, bro. 100 and right, he came right in on one for 10 seconds because he plays too. How you know him? How you be bringing people through and they come right in with the shit, huh? They come right in and find you, caught up, came out. Ain't that some shit? You bring motherfuckers through, they come right in talking shit. You see, right? You see the type of crash. You see the type of crash she bring in. What was it? Come right in, straight to business. Right, straight to business. She laughed, put them in. She know right what's going on. I'm lost. I'm the lost man. I'm supposed to be lost in my chat. Nah, yeah, you got a fan, baby. Over here? How you get one over here though? That man came right in talking about mac and cheese, saying, "How you get one over here though?" That's what I'm saying. That shit don't hold no weight over here. How you get one over here? That's what I'm saying. How you know you was in this line? To come right in and talk about mac and cheese, saying, "What you got going on across this way up, Tamika?" Ever since you done switched that picture up, god damn it, you been showing your ass. Ever since, what you got going on across this way up, though? It's the second or third person. This the second or third person that came in the chat and just got a conversation going like y'all texting. He just come right in and he man, moderator on my live when I'm on there trolling it. Oh, you moderate over there. Saying I'm a dead. I have an ex-boyfriend with that name. Good move. Oh, so you moderate. Damn, I'm not a so you moderate all across this month. You know, god damn it, John. Don't let him run your thing, baby girl. Damn it, John. Yeah, shit ain't got out of control though. A great move that most of you got to see is Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Twister. Twister, good movie. Only for you and Q. She penetrating the whole bar. Man, me down. Tell her ass up. I don't know what me down. So, I don't know what me down. You know, I can't do no with her. I'm gonna have to get this shit on the straight. No with her. I'm almost time. Wow, boy. Wow, boy. I like Lost Boys too, though. Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies too. Lost Boy is one of my favorite movies as well. Yeah. Look, I'm making a plan, but he ain't making no plan for no channel. Hell nah. Hell nah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I love Lost Boy. That's one of my favorites. So much you making a plan for this channel. Man, Spawn cool though. I watch it. Nah, Zab. Nah, Zab. Stay on it. Stay on the Zab. Stay on the Zab. Keep that pressure on the ass. Playing. Nah, you too. What you just woke up or something? You be thinking, you know what? Your ass too. Your ass too. You asked for a certain man. Shit. Man, shit. Yeah, let them trolls straight. Let the trolls straight. I ain't asked for shit. I ain't, I ain't asked for shit. Now she playing chess. You know what? You know what? Playing chess. Man, you got now say now I'll say you playing chess. You don't know how to play chess. I can't do nothing with them. I don't know what you laughing at. What your ass laughing at? I don't know what they laugh. I know you take it too much. I know that's your problem. You got a wrench on you? That's your problem. That's your problem. You coming on this live taking too many naps. That's your problem there. That's your problem. That's your problem. You ain't never heard no more. Yeah. Tamika tell me something. She making a plan. She making a plan. Nah, hell no. At least you wake up. Yeah, you wake up. But you see, we've been on here. That's your move now. Though. You'll come in real quick, then you'll go to sleep, and then you'll come back in at the end of the line like you done did something. And then you'll take a couple, you'll delete a couple names. Hey y'all, come back in like you been here the whole time, like you been in the bush. You even, you even, you even tried to pimp the chat one day. You even tried to pimp the chat one day talking about some I be in the bushes. Damn. Damn, we in the moderator in the bushes. For what? How you moderate for what? Now you in the bushes. You see what I'm saying? Now you coming in, you in the bushes. You got all type of shenanigans. Ism. Yeah. You got all type of ism. But it's all good. So you know that moderator talk. Yeah, I meant to get Tamika back on here. I wake up in the middle. I just say nothing. Say these revenge come. I don't know how to get Miss Jones back. I healed her. I was trying to get her back. Don't nobody want to hear this shit. She still talking shit. She come back in talking shit. And my sense, my revenge gone. Yeah, have to see the movie, the old. Yeah, nobody want to hear this shit. Want to hear this shit. Yeah, she come in talking shit. That shit. Where's the boy like, you know what I mean? Man, bro, give me one more week. Give me one more week and give me some more shit, and then I can owe you some more shit. Double it up. Double it up. Let's do it again. Yeah, double that shit up though, bro. You gonna do your number two like that. You gonna do your my ass subscribe. Man, I sure appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Harlem Night. You gonna do your number two like that. Man, listen here. Stop coming in the chat going to sleep. Stop trying to pimp the lie like you heard. Talking about you in the bushes and all this. You know what I respect you doing, moderator. Day one, I respect you coming in. Hey y'all, I'm just coming in speaking. I'm sleepy. I mean, all right. But then you talking about you in the bushes and shit and all that. Then all these folks be, you know what I'm saying? But Tamika really ain't, she bushing. She doing more chatting than moderating. She doing more stirring up shit than moderating. You see what I'm saying? So I need somebody really in here on the beat. But you bushing too. You sleep. Where she at? She sleep. She sleep. It's the place where you come and go to sleep at. So I don't think shit of that. I'm just being real though. I'm just being real. Nah, you ain't having no crowd. Back to the movie. The old. I like how I like color purple. Color purple good. So let me ask y'all this. Nah, you can hype the chat. I'm just talking shit. You're a shit star. Yeah, you a shit star. But let me ask you this. What's the best? Yeah, hype that chat up. Hype me up. Hype me up. How do I rate a mob? How do I rate as a mob, bro? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay, you know what? Let me rate the moderator. Let me rate the where to get in trouble. Get the okay. Okay, let me see. How do you rate us? Elwood. You did a damn good job. I would give you on that too many on that real shit, Elwood. The last drag. That just tough, y'all. Stop. We were having fun. The last drag, I would say. I'm talking about the last drag. Elwood, I would give you like a out of a 10. I say like a 9.5. The Die Hard move with Sammy. I like Die Hard too. Can I be honest about a mod? No funny shit or disrespect. So let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Because two things can be true. Two things can be true. I say it was like a 9.5. Only reason I say here 9.5. Only reason here 9.5 because he'll dip off. He'll dip off sometime. He'll dip off. Say 9.5. I was gonna say a 9, but I give him a 9.5. I give him a 9.5. Now Kelly just became I really made Kelly a moderator in spite of you. You made you made Kelly, you rose Kelly to shit. We rating these moderators right now. Nico, he a 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm kidding. Now I can't do nothing with you. That's why you get the lowest rate. But just being real though, Die Hard, which one better? Die Hard 1 or 2? I like X-Men movies too though. I like Marvel movies too. Expendables too. I like Rambo 1 and 2. But I get the Lord. Nah. Real shit though, me. I'm not that friendly. I'm not that friendly. Well, yeah, I got me fucked up. I fuck with the Marvel too. I was confused about my whatever. I think his name sound like a white boy. When you call him, folk, I picture the older black GD, man. I can't even know what you. Right. He too fresh for that big tan, true. Slick hating. He too fresh for that big tan, true. Slick hating. I love Harley Quinn. Now he remember I had to give him a 10 because he remember. Then he heard his picture. A mix or a mix. Young nigga, I know. Oh man. But said it. Oh, Desperado. I like Desperado. Chuck Norris movie. I don't fuck with no Chuck Norris. I ain't even gonna lie. I watch Walker Texas Ranger. My grandma used to watch it though. So I used to come in. But I'm gonna tell you, if I was in jail, I'd watch it. It was really Bruce Lee. I like Bruce Lee now. I watch Walker. Into the Dragon. It was really it was look like I like his music. Okay then. Okay then. Well you need to start playing this shit. Start. Next time you on here, drop some lyrics. Don't just plod. Don't just, support. Support. Go drop a like on this page or something. Hashtag. Yes, sir. How did you know? I used to read Marcus Garvey books 5 times a day. I read Nelson Mandela book. Uh, I read Malcolm X book. I read Martin Luther King book. I read Think and Grow Rich. How did you know? Profound, bro. And when I watched Higher Learning, Ice Cube was my favorite character. The guy that had been to college for 6, 7 years. And well, let's hear some more tracks. To me, he kind of read my mind. I was thinking that too. I was thinking about playing a little Ash Cash before we got out of here. I was thinking about playing a little Ash Money before we got out of here. We was gonna wrap it up with Ash Money. It's the Fury. That's what's up. True. Miss John. I was thinking about playing a little Ash Money before we got out of here. We're gonna wrap it up on a little Ash Money. Ash Money. It's probably still in there too. There you go, Ash Money. Watch, look at it. I ain't even joking. That shit's still at the top. It's in the library now. I ain't gotta do nothing, just type Ash in. It's popping up. Play Deadpool. Okay. He got a song called Deadpool. Okay then. Okay. What is up? What is title? What is title, yo? Ash Cash. What is title? Ash Money. Yo, Ash Money. What? Yeah, I fuck with Cobra. I like G.I. Joe, Cobra, the joint. Transformers. Ash Cash. Yo, B, where I look it up at? Untouchables. I like that joint. Go to the page. Okay. That's right. Cause I'm already stuck. Already stuck. Go to the page. I see the nine. We got plenty of shit on here. Okay. Got plenty of songs on here. We looking for Deadpool though. How far the 1 and 2 out the bed? We got plenty of shit on. Thug life. Employee of the month. My ass, okay. He got songs on there like that. Employee of the month. What you rapping about, nigga? Home Depot? I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm seeing everything but Deadpool. How much y'all go check out your ass? Go subscribe to my boy channel, man. I don't see that joint though, bro. You need to upload that joint. Homie don't play that. Man, you just watch movies and name this shit, huh? I'm at work today. Or you just dealing with real life shit. A Bronx Tale, I fuck with it. I fuck with a Bronx Tale. You still got that white boy sound to you a little bit. Little white boyish, but it sound better though. You sound mixed. You sound mixed. You sound like you mixed. Donnie Brasco, I like that too. That just sound good though, yo. Definitely sound better than that other joint though. Yeah. Yeah. Don't cut you, bro. Yeah. Y'all funny as hell in this shit. Not like this, I know, bro. Wipeout. Oh, Speed. Speed, a good movie. Let me see what else. Y'all go subscribe to Elwood Page though. I mean Elwood Page though. Fiending. Positive. Banking. How you come up with your names though? I do want to know that. Kill yourself. How did you come up with Employee of the Month? I'm a nigga, Miss Jones. The seventh sign. Kill yourself. Sididity. Employee of the month. Scarface. Love it. Love Scarface. Oh, I got one for you. I'm almost out of here, y'all. G, G, or is it Q? Nah, G or the jump with excuse me, Carlito's Way. Long kiss goodnight to the party. G or Carlito's Way. Kill Yourself by Ash Money. I don't know, something I might mention in the song.
On my neck, I'm famous. Then like thought with the ice still dancing. Then like flashing bitch to the mansion. Might be all on your family. Don't try to get
And too deep. Male, Malibu. Fat beat. I ain't never seen Malibu. Kill yourself.
She wanna get hit. Fucking the depth and I wanna get hit. Fucking the depth and I wanna get hit. The fuck is she wanted to live? The fuck is she wanted to live? This is probably what coming your shit. I'm trying to take you covered in piss. She giving you love when you coming your shit. Your outfit, coming your shit. Your shit.
That way I feel like Mac Miller. I gotta say, you sound like Mac Miller. You can rap for sure, for sure. You sound like Mac Miller though.
I know that I'm a son of a bitch. Ain't got no problem when it comes to a bitch. When it comes to the crib, that you running the shit. She's got a bitch. So right tell
That might inspire for that shit. Kill yourself. That boy look like G.E. I ain't saying he look like G.E. Hell, you gonna be my machine gun killer no matter what. I ain't saying he look like G-Eazy, but he sound like one of them folks. It's like a mixture. It's like, shit, it is what it is. You sound like Eminem now. You can rap. You definitely can rap. You got the bars and shit. You just sound like Eminem now. Eminem them. Ash Cash. Ash Money. You just sound like Eminem them. Mac Miller them. Cradle to the Grave. That's a good movie too. Ash Money, Cash Money. Definitely can rap. The beats sound better than them other joints. Definitely can rap. I ain't saying that. You can rap. You can rap. You proper as hell. You sound like a white boy. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Sound like a white boy though. You sound like you gonna make them up. You know a couple people that done killed themselves. When you say it like that, it sound like you know some people who done did it for real. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. And then with the auto tune, you sound real whitish. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But you got it. There where you be. Stuff like that. Hey, you know what? True story. I said I was gonna start back skateboard. I be having so much time on my hand. And like I said, y'all, I'm trying to figure out some shit. Now I don't want to skateboard, you know. He talking about El, cool. He got a wife. He laid up his wife. So, but I said I want to start back skateboarding. So we can't. And he flies. Talking about we can. Hey, well, you know what, El? Yo, don't fall for this shit, P. Flies and ass. Don't fall for it, El. Don't fall for it. I'm telling you now. Put your link, El. Put your link, El. Man, say you get on my nerves now, bro. You tweak. What going on? Sleep Defense Seattle. I ain't never watched that one. I'm gonna tell you another joint I like though. What's that joint? The dude, the businessman dude. Is it Pretty Woman? I like Pretty Woman. My bad, E Murder. Still Magnolias. I like Pretty Woman though. And Ease Bayou, where you are originally from Baltimore. I noticed you got that accent. You don't like you don't sound like The Wire, Carlito's way. You got that accent. I said I got a 790 credit score. Julia Roberts, my baby. He said Julia Roberts. I can take the jokes out, but come on, bro. Hell no. Robert Redford died today. Robert Redford. Who the hell is that? Condolences. Who the hell is that though? Yeah, I'm born and raised in B1. All right, y'all. All right, that's enough with the Edward jokes. You don't like it, and I don't like it either. You get defensive. Get defensive. So you see how you start shit to me? Basic instinct. Nah, I ain't saying basic instinct. The way we were with Barbara Strike. I don't know that Robert, he put a legend. He did his thing. An old man with the gun. Eric can most definitely be acquainted with my circle. What's the topic? Man, we just talking about movies right now. We really finna get up off of here. We was talking about a lot of random shit earlier. But we was talking about movies, and I was ranking my moderators. I forgot to rank Miss Jones. Your ass is about a 5. You about a 5. Now you're a 6. You about a 6. I'm gonna give you a 6. Miss Jones is a 6. Miss Muffin, I gotta give Miss Muffin a Miss Muffin a 7. Miss Muffin a 7. Well, fuck it, you a 5. You're right. You're a 5. You're a big 5. You're big. You the biggest 5. You're right. You the biggest 5. The Great Gatsby. I know who you talking about. You the biggest 5. Uh, Lady Love, she's a 10. She's a 10. Lady Love's a 10. One of the greatest movies ever was right. Yeah. Lady Love, she motivates the chat. She encourages the chat. She gifts the chat. She roots the chat. She keeps the chat going. She throw ideas out there. You know, she comments on the post. Better yet, I'm a 0 since I'm so complicated. No, you a 5. You the biggest 5. When y'all said actors, nobody mentioned that Jamie Foxx. Jamie in there. Jamie in there. Jamie in there. Now I know what you sound like, Get him. Now I know what you sound like, Get him. Elwood, a 9.5. Miss Muffin, she a 7. She an excellent member, but she a 7 as a moderator. Tamika, you an excellent member, but as a moderator, you a 6. You a 5. Nothing wrong with that. You're an excellent member. You're an excellent subscriber. But as a moderator, you're just a 5. Miss Muffin, you know, well, listen, it's all good. You want to be at the bottom of the barrel, cool. Because I'm pretty sure you getting all the encouragement over there on that other channel, on them other stations, everywhere else you go. So over here, if your ass is 0, that's where you want to be. And subscribe. You know, then hella time. Now he don't sound like that on the phone. That's what I'm saying. On the phone, he don't sound like that. It's just when he rap, that proper, you know, kill yourself, kill yourself. You know, we only have 8 people here. Yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, we got 8. We had 8. We finna get out of here though. Strong. Good move. It's a good move. Now I'm just kicking shit though, man. I fuck with all the moderators. I fuck with all the moderators. Yes, Edward didn't hear it till he played your song. Edward didn't hear it till he played your song for BG. Hear yourself. Really a 20. Nah, you ain't really no 20. Don't do that. Don't do that now. I'm gonna stop using auto tune. Nah, you ain't no 20 now. Your ass be sleep too much to be a 20 now. Let's not do that. You're an excellent member. Excellent. Good damn member. Yeah, start reading. How you gonna tell him you like all this and all that, but then you just told him you a fan. That means you don't even supposed to think shit of his. You don't even supposed to critique nothing wrong. You don't supposed to say nothing bad about it. But then it's yeah, stop using it. She ain't said cut back on it. She said stop doing it. You see what I'm saying? Man, don't trust that shit. Now it's because you care. Why? That's what made you a fan. That's all you done heard was the auto tune Elvis, auto tune E. That's all you heard was auto tune E. You ain't heard the other shit to even say that. You see what I'm saying? You just a full of shit ass person. I just be feeling like that, you know? You see what I'm saying? Names don't use reverb. Hold on. Full of shit, man. That's your turn. That's your turn. Full of shit. And you want to fuck up his game plan. I'm a fan. Now, so I'm going to tell it like it is. Now she a fan. I said I love Troy. I'm a fan now. Now she done became a fan, and all the man uses auto-tune, and now she saying stop doing it. That don't sound like no true fan. 300 miles of Graceland. I ain't never seen no. Don't sound like no true fan. You want the man switch up the shit that done brought you in, the shit that made you embrace him. Now it's all of a sudden switch it up. No, don't do it. Don't do that no more. Now he got to find himself again, fucking with you. You see what I'm saying, yo? That's why you can't trust. You see what I'm saying? She talking about riding skateboards and she'll have your ass somewhere bushing. Don't go for that. You really think me, John, ride skateboard? You really think me, John, ride anybody's skateboard? Man, shout out to little mama. You right. Shout out to little mama, man. Shout out to little mama. My first member. Shout out to little mama, my first member. Most definitely shout out to little mama, man. You can't skateboard. Your ankles too thick. You cannot skateboard with them thick ankles. You ain't finna sit on here and laugh like that. Fuck with Yellowstone. You do not have any. You do not have no nimble knees. Them thighs ain't meant for skateboarding. I don't want to hear that shit. You just sitting on here like, I placed that bet. Cause I just did. I want to bet. I just said, you read my mind. You read my mind. I want to bet. I want to bet. Let's bet. I ain't talking about the automatic skateboard. I'm talking about I want to see you. Let's go to the riverfront and skateboard. All right. Live. We gonna record this shit. How much you want to bet? How much? How much? How much? How much is worth to you? Man, I made that on my phone. In the studio would be a lot better, but this be a little bit fun thing. I feel you. I'm finna start making shit, man. Just having fun putting it out this streaming it, seeing what could come of it. Hopefully y'all fuck with it. I be saying that shit. And then don't nothing be coming of it, but I'm on it, y'all. But listen, I'm out of here. It's been real. I'm gonna fuck with y'all tomorrow. Hopefully BG come through tomorrow. Me, I really should be fucking with the moderator. I definitely appreciate all y'all. For real, for real. Me, John, me, motherfucker. I fuck with you, Elwood, Chop. Man, appreciate Nico coming through. Appreciate A coming through, fucking with me for real, for real. Man, y'all check out the interviews I got coming this week. More shit. Cox said she just woke up. She just woke up. We getting down. But at least you heard your name. Nah, you ain't heard shit. You ain't missed nothing. Just we got a little straightening going on. Attorney Guala, man, saving people from charges they did 20, 30 years ago. Just we were talking about these moderators, talking about these bullshit ass moderators, Miss Chocolate. Man, I'm glad you heard Miss Chocolate. My bad. I'm talking about these bullshit ass moderators. Ah, yeah, they talking about these bullshit ass moderators. So bullshit ass moderators. You didn't come up at all. You didn't come up at all. I'm chocolate gonna take it. You see, chocolate older, y'all. That's our senior queen. That's the queen, you know? You see what I'm talking about? So it's understandable. But you said you still ride around listening to Key Glock and Jay Fizzle. Remember? You said you still listening to Jay Fizzle in the chat. So when you still ride around listening to young niggas on young nigga time like that, you shit, I don't want to hear that. Hell no. So no. No goddamn excuses. Now you old. Now you old too. You see what I'm saying? You see how y'all can't let her have her title by herself? You see what I'm saying? You see how she can't have her title by. She the only person I see in her spare time. She the only person I see in her spare time going to church. The only person I speak every Sunday. Every Sunday. So, you know, I don't know. Shit, okay then. Real family. I never seen y'all, but I love y'all. And I love y'all too. Yeah, I love y'all too, though. You see what I'm saying? So, what you said ain't gonna mean what the Lord got to do. What you mean? I'm just telling you. Excuse me, Tamika. I'm the old. I don't think. Listen, we ain't gonna throw age around here and all that. But I think Tamika lady, how old she up there. She up there. I mean, not up there. Nah. I mean that. 56 of December. I'll be 56 on the 11th next month. Ah, okay then. Well, I got you by two, but I ain't been like that. Both of y'all look great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Both of y'all look great. I ain't mean that bad. I bet the older in the streets. 1969, ladies. It's damn good, damn good. So in saying that, they can get a little rest. But see, Miss Memphis get in here and say, you know, shit like, you know, shit like she say. So I don't cut Miss Muffin on slack. Fuck that. It just is what it is. I don't cut Miss Muffin. I grew up in the military. I grew up in the military. I grew up a military brat. Let me paraphrase. I don't play new kid on the block. Shit. I'm a late 80s baby. I feel young. Where you go to. Where you go to. Where you go to. Where you go to. What you mean? What y'all laughing at? What happened? My oldest son was born in 80. Same age. Yeah, I think she's the same age as mine too, though. Actually, or my mom might have just made 57. And chocolate, he hard on me. Chocolate tree. So, so I'm saying, so this is ludicrous. What's ludicrous, Miss John? Let me know. Let me know. It ain't no. It's just a couple members on here. Zab, subscribers. It's just a couple members. Everybody who damn near got their real face on here for the most part. What you mean? Zab, you a 98 baby. See what I'm saying? But he watched movies from the 40s and the 50s. He watched black and white movies. He watched uh blackface movies and shit. That young man is real, you know. He's a gem. He's a gem. Yeah, Miss Chocolate, what's your beauty secret? Tell us. Tell us. What's your beauty secret? What's your beauty secret, Miss Chocolate? Miss Chocolate still keep a bathe and she still up. Shit, Miss Chocolate. They don't play that shit now, y'all. It's a member. Nah, I'm finna get out. We just got through talk. We just. Hey, it went somewhere. Rest and black don't crack. So I could tell her good black crack. Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. Same age. Same age. I already know it. G's all good. Yeah. See, that's why you be taking your nap. I meant to say, don't crack. Nah, lady love crack. Nah, crack. Ooh, wait a minute. You fucked it all the way up, man. You gonna be texting from her watch, trying to tell them good black and on crack. Shit. You see what I'm saying? Ain't over it. Here's the thing. I knew she was doing some type of shit, texting from a watch or something. The chocolate had to get that joint right. Nah, lady, don't. Don't crack. Nah, don't crack. Get it right. You see that one thing, you know, get it right. No. Let me correct you before you correct yourself. I understand it. So, Miss Chocolate, let me ask you this though. Since we brought crack into the equation, since we brought good night, everyone. Bloom is out of bed. Good night, love. Let me just ask you this before we get out here. Since you brought crack into the equation, growing up in the city though, like for real, what effect did you see did crack have on the city? Like just coming up when you was coming up. No, I just want to ask. You never know how this shit gonna go. Good night. Good night. I just want to ask that. Was it because I'm still seeing it now. I'm still seeing like we see the effects now, but like you was really in that era far as old enough to see it firsthand. And so I'm just asking, you ever watch New Jack City? But see that Memphis though, I get it. Family and shit. They had a lot of money. Families getting from. So you being from South Memphis, right? Would you say his South Memphis bad? Tamika, Nina Brown, people steal from you. Yeah, it's a big. So, and this is my last question. Is part of the reason why the city look like it look now is because of from the crack era. It's the crack era where ran the city down. I had been out for crack. They was shooting. I feel bad, man. She talking about the court like he just know. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So know what all that, man. Thanks a bit. So that. You know what I'm saying? Man, bet. Say this. Well, y'all, it's been real. It's been real. I will get at y'all tomorrow. Shout out to the members and moderators. Hit that like button. Yeah. Matter.